A 10-minute sprint or 21 points, as you know. And here we go. We're off. The race for the bag is on. Gentil. Looking to get Kevin Poor going early, taking advantage of his height. Turnaround jumper. Nuh-uh. Sealed by Dylan van Eyck. And his first points on the board as Haarlem comes up with the first bucket of the game. Again, Team Jeddah trying to take advantage of being the larger and stronger squad, attacking Jacopo Bertotti in the paint. He picks up a first foul for the young Haarlem squad. Malik Kalujuwecki by himself towards the hoop. That's an easy score right there. Bertotti, though, from the corner, can't answer. And Jeddah will reset, and look, their game plan is clear. They are attacking the smaller Bertotti. He's already given up a foul and a point from Tilburg. On the attack, backwards flip to Dylan. Step back, Dylan van Eyck. Doesn't go. Another foul on the young Dutchman as Gentil runs into Bertotti, who has to use an arm to stop him from clearing that basketball. Not a smart foul, I'd say, but, you know, maybe it's part of their plan. All right, back to it. Baranowska's in the game now. 4. Another foul by the Dutch squad, who look like they are having some trouble out here handling the physicality of this Jeddah team. Mind you, these fellas played a game and a half yesterday with just 3 players as their 4th player. You can see him sitting on the bench there. Luke, unfortunately, he's hurt. Oh, almost 2 down for Gentil there. Another try at it. Gentil, this time it goes down. That stroke smoother than Bird. That's French for butter. Y'all know that? I know some French words now. I try. I know some camping French. I know how to get a baguette at the store. There you go. All right, Bertotti on the attack. Ooh, that rolls out. Not a friendly rim. He's going up against a Frenchman. I understand that. Even though Skull is Dutch, we are in France. Oh my. Dominique Gentil. He's got the clip unloaded right now. 2 twos for him and a 6-1 advantage for Jeddah. Jeddah races ahead here on some physical play early. Can the young fellas come back from this? They're looking like those games from yesterday might still be hurting their legs a little bit. Bertotti from the corner, no. Dylan with the rebound. The experience for Jeddah really showing out here in the first 2 minutes of this game. 7-1 for the Saudi squad, who are just mashing these young fellas up against the basket with their height and their strength. Van Eyck to Bertotti. Bertotti another 2. This one goes down. He's shooting that all the way from, well, the west part of Amsterdam, where he's from. But Gentil is just having his way with these guys. Van Eyck to the hoop. Oh, he tried to end Gentil, but Gentil's too strong. He couldn't get it up over him. Wow. There was some mean intentions out there, but he didn't get that one to go. And Gentil for his third 2. Man, Gentil, he's out there wetter than the Mediterranean Sea. My goodness. Van Eyck, no. Gentil this time doesn't get to the basket. Sealed by Dylan. Back to Bertotti, another 2. Young fellas seem to be running out of steam here a little bit early in the game. Again, might still be hurting from yesterday. They dropped down after their win over Dusseldorf. Van Eyck, again, no. Missed the bunny. We'll get to our first TV timeout on a Malik Kalujuwecki foul. That's the 2nd foul on Jeddah, who are and commanded this game with an 11-3 lead here. Again, they're playing against 3 players as well, so they have the advantage in this one. Good drive from Malik. Quick and gets to the basket easy. And it's tough to stop when he gets ahead of steam going. I'll tell you that. I thought he tried to get one to go down. That rim said, well, you know, maybe. Nah. All right, back to it. Don to Dylan. Dylan, easy bucket. 11-4. Holding foul called on the Haarlem squad, or again, looking more like Haarlem to beat than Haarlem Olajuwon right now. It's expected, though. Again, they're playing with 3 in their first World Tour, and they had 2 games yesterday where they mostly played with 3 players. So they will be hurting today. If you run into a veteran-laden squad like this Jeddah team, that's tough. Rebound, Varanauskas. Can't get it up over Dylan, but picks up a foul there, or Dylan picks up a foul. And Varanauskas will be making it to the free throw line. Again, Varanauskas led the team in scoring yesterday, and I'll say this, he's looked pretty good here in Marseille. You've seen him a little bit hobbled at times, or sometimes a bit, I'm not saying out of shape, because he's a professional athlete, but winded. But he's looking like he's way back in shape, back in the driver's seat here for this Jeddah squad. I like the new additions for them. I really do. Malik Alujawecki brings the energy, can play as a ball handler as well as a screener, which is what he did sometimes for Omaha last year. And then Dominique Gentile, he's been around for a long time. Dylan Van Eyck. Dominique Gentile's been around for a long time, but this might be the best team he's ever been on. I don't know. I'll get down to his other teams, though. He's been on a bunch of teams. But. Oh, Gentile with the fade. I like that. I like your cut. Well, that's not a cut. It's a fade. And Gentile doesn't have one, but great shot by Gentile. Don, footwork. No. This time it's Varanauskas for 2. He cannot add to the lead here. So a 13-4 lead for Jeddah. Again, came out of Pool A surprising 1 seed after beating who had been unbeaten up till that point. And not just unbeaten, mind you, they had been 10 for 10. They had won all 10 games before the limit, and they had scored an average of 21 points per game. That's crazy. But they only scored 14 against this Jeddah team, and it's showing. They are playing some defense out here because it's 15-5. Malik adding to that lead with another 2. Haarlem looking for Don. He's using that footwork again, but he can't get one to go down. And I think these young guys are really out of steam here with, again, this Jeddah squad just all over them. Dylan, layup. 15-6. But then Malik, he gets back to the basket. Dylan can't block that shot. Will be the lay a game warning on Ovidius Varanauskas. And Jeddah will call a timeout here. But they are in firm control of this game, 16-6. And they're right now, they are playing a bunch better than the young guys. Especially Dominique Gentile with the 2s. Look at this again. That's why you gotta be nice to the rim before the game. You gotta give it a little tap, talk to it a little bit, and then it might go down. A shot like that will help. But that's held at him. You gotta be nice to it. You gotta talk to him before the game. Trust me. Gentile though, that's a fade if I ever saw one. It's a high top fade right there. Bertotti, no. Passing Bertotti. Gentile with the moves. Oh, he dropped that tier like it's Zelda. I like it. All right, Kevin. So it'll be just Varanauskas, no. 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in this game. 17-6 Jeddah, who look like they'll be advancing on to the semifinals after this game unless Haarlem finds a miracle Again, maybe they need to get Keem Olajuwon up off the bench here. Also for that ball. It will go out of bounds, though. You can see the young fellas sucking for wind because, again, they are with 3 players. And you need to live off of hype when you play with 3, and they haven't gotten any because they haven't been able to get the ball in the basket consistently. Gentile, another teardrop. Oh my God, he's out there playing video games. That's 2K stuff right there. Dylan, 2. That ball doesn't want to go in the basket for them. Baranauskas, he's got Bertotti on an island, passes him up, fakes, doesn't make. Bertotti back to Dylan, easy bucket underneath, but looks like another foul called, but I'm not sure on who. I couldn't see it from here. But we have arrived at our second TV timeout here in Marseille. Both teams will talk about the continuation of play here as I get a chance to give our official sponsors a shout out. The official ball, you can see it here, that nice yellow and blue thing that players are playing with. That's from Wilson. Then we got our official timekeeper, Maurice Lacroix. And we got our official global partner, Chooks to Go. Floor is by NBO. The basket is by Schelden. Now we got some local sponsors. Oreca, SK Week, Fun Radio, Département Boucher-du-Rhône, Région Sud, and FFBB. All right, Dylan, pretty sure that there was a delay of game technical. Otherwise, he would be standing there with some people around him. All right, puts Haarlem up to 8 points. And they're looking at a 10-point deficit against this veteran Jeddah squad. Baranauskas passes up Bertotti. Easy layup, misses it though. Through the crib. Bertotti deep 2, that's from the logo. No though. Gentile to Core, up and under for Core. Wow, I didn't know he had that in him. And then an errant pass as well. Core step back. I don't know what that was. Looked like a 3-step back. Finally, Ovidius Baranauskas gets one in, and he gets a steal for another layup. So that will end it. 21-18 for Jeddah, who just demolished this young Haarlem squad, who looked like they weren't ready for the freight train here. Playing with 3 players against this veteran squad was tough as is, and this Jeddah team showed out why, with Dominique Gentile dropping